HSN.com. It's the one place you can find everything from current fashion trends, delicious recipes, healthy hacks, how-tos, and so much more. Dive into the must-read articles about your favorite topics and get inspired with stunning photos. So search The Buzz on HSN.com now.
It's party time. HSN is turning 41, and you're invited to join the fun. Discover surprises you'll love, savings to celebrate, exclusive finds, and all new favorites. We're even giving away a trip a day. So come join the fun all month long. It's our birthday, your party on HSN and HSN.com.
I grew up always dreaming and wanting to create things.
I see something and I see that we can make it better.
One day, the light bulb just went off. Nobody has this. They're waiting for me to invent it.
Next thing you know, you're on HSN and the whole world's hearing about it.
It just sold out.
Very excited for you.
HSN celebrates the dreamers, inventors, and entrepreneurs who follow their hearts, helping American dreams come true.
Being here today proves anything is possible.
I'm Joy. I'm a mother, that's first and foremost. I'm curious, always curious. I'm a bit of a perfectionist, and I'm an inventor. So when I'm designing product, it's all about making everyday life simpler. I guess that's just how I look at things. I find a lot of inspiration from just living my everyday life. And I think, boy, every day's a gift. Make joyful discoveries every day.
Hi there, welcome back. My name is Michelle Yarn, and we are celebrating HSN's birthday. 41 years young, so all month long we have been giving you these amazing price points, exclusive configurations, visits from some of your favorite brands as well. So you're gonna wanna check back every day throughout the month of July because it's always something different, and there's even surprises thrown into the mix. So we're gonna kick off this hour with our beautiful Cottage Collection. And Cottage Collection is an HSN exclusive brand, but it's all about that shabby chic, you know, very charming, one-of-a-kind look. It's like that country cottage style, but every item is so well made. It's the highest quality. You're gonna love all of the detail that's put into this as well. So we're gonna walk through some really amazing deals that we have, starting with this Floral Garden 3-piece quilt set. It's absolutely gorgeous. We have it available in twin, full queen, or king, and you're getting the quilt and 2 shams as well. Our full queen, is that what you said, Rob? Full queen is the twin. The twin is our most limited right now, just to give you an idea. But as you can see, it's gorgeous, it's reversible, it's a whole new look for your bedroom. So I'm gonna bring in our expert, Lauren O'Quinn. She's a brand and lifestyle expert here with us for Cottage Collection. It's good to see you, good morning.
Thanks for having me this morning, Michelle.
I tell you what, I saw this online.
Yes.
So when I finally came into the studio, I was like, oh my, it's stunning.
Isn't it beautiful? You know, I don't know if you can see here, but this muted neutral background really sets this Floral Garden quilt set off, I think. It makes it different. We don't always see these colors combined, but you've got this gray, which is so in right now, the perfect neutral for everyone's house. And then it's combined with these great taupe colors. You've got the mauve in there, a little bit of even, do you see that maroon that's kind of popping through? You can put a teal here. You can put any sheet set with it and really pop whatever color you'd like to bring out. An ivory, a white, a blush. Yes, it really is something that you can make very versatile. And Cottage Collection, like you said, really goes above and beyond in the details. I think of Cottage Collection as farmhouse modern, like you said, shabby chic, right? You know, it's something that can be very traditional and classic, or you can really make it fit with your modern decor too. And at Cottage Collection, it's really high end for an affordable price. Sure. You know, we can all bring it into our home, but it's all in the details. Look at the vermicelli stitching that's happening here in this quilt. That's a high end detail. It's got this great texture. It adds texture and feel to a very, very soft, microfiber, beautiful quilt. Now it's fully reversible, like we talked about. So you've got this beautiful floral design on this side, and then if we pull it back, we've got this great kind of fun ditzy floral. Isn't that nice? Really tightly woven, brings in those mauves and the ivories, and also, of course, that gray or taupe background.
And I love that even the scalloped edge on this. I mean, look at that, you guys. That's one of those details that, again, it adds to that luxury feel. Yes. But I love Cottage Collection because it's that warm, cozy, inviting, welcoming look to everything.
Feels like home.
It feels like home.
That's what it feels like.
And I like that this is reversible because it gives that look of layering, you know, mixing your patterns, mixing your colors, but they all are just very muted, very soft colors. It's nothing like crazy bright flowers. This is more of that muted, soft, very relaxed
Yes,
look.
It's soft in look and in feel.
Yeah.
And I was actually reading reviews on hsn.com this morning, and you guys love this set too when you get it home. The scalloped edges are actually scalloped all the way around, so it really provides that beautiful texture and finish there. It's a great detail. And if we take a look at the shams here, I love these too because it's got this 2-inch quilted flange. And of course, that's a Cottage Collection thing because that means that it'll actually stand up. You don't have the real droopy, nobody wants a droopy flange.
Right? That's a whole nother show,
That's
Lauren.
a whole different show. We don't want anything drooping. So it's got the beautiful quilted flange. It's completely reversible. And here we go with Cottage Collection. I know, I love our designers. They really think about these things. These beautiful tie detail closures. So it's completely reversible. You could set your bed up this way. I like how we have it set off here with the gray sheets. I have gray sheets.
Nice. So do I, actually.
Yeah, they're great, right?
Yeah.
Really nice neutral. And so the gray goes with it, but like I said, you can really use any solid color that you'd like with sheets. I think this is such a great set that can be used. It's versatile in either your master room or in your guest room. Right. You know?
And just a reminder, you guys, you're getting the quilt and you're getting 2 of the shams. We have twin, which is our most limited. I believe with twin, you get 1 sham.
Yeah, you get 1.
Because, I mean, that's how you would work it.
2 people aren't
2
sleeping
pillows.
in a twin, right?
So we have twin, we have full queen, and then we have king size. The beauty of that, though, is no matter what size you go with, it's all the same price point as well.
Amazing.
And on top of that, we took $20 off. So it's $69.95 to get this home. And another thing I love, too, how you were saying it looks good with the gray sheets.
Yes.
But look at these colors up close. I mean, you could do even like a peachy color.
Yes.
Or a little bit of aqua. This is like more of a maroon color we have here lining the flowers. It almost looks 3-dimensional when you look up close. I mean, look at the leaves with the shadowing detail. It's so pretty.
Honestly, there's so many colors in this. Like you said, my daughter's room is this beautiful kind of teal color. And so it would really complement that room as well. I have gray in my room. My other daughter has actually a sage green. So it's amazing how you can really bring out anything here. It's also a great set. You know, it's unusual to find a quilt that comes with shams. Now, Cottage Collection does that for you, but most of the time when you buy a quilt, you're buying it separately. So, and then if they even
to match.
I was about to say, a lot of times they don't even have matching shams at all. And if they do, you're certainly adding extra money. This comes as a 3-piece set. So we're really trying to add that value and take all of the, you know, choices out of it for you. You can just bring home the full set and you have the room fully decorated.
You know, it's a perfect summer weight too. I love a quilt, especially this time of year, because you can layer it up as it gets cooler and colder outside. But for the summertime, it's really nice to have something that's still, it still feels plush and soft, but it's not so heavy. So, you know, you don't have to be drowning under a heavy comforter. The floral design is really nice, kind of bring the outdoors in, but it's muted enough that even if you have a neutral room, this is gonna add that color without being loud. Like, it's not a loud, fussy floral, which it can happen sometimes when you see floral prints. This is really just, I feel like a lot of husbands would be okay with this too because of the gray background. Yeah, it's not so feminine.
I agree. I was actually talking about this with Guy one day, and he said, "Those are flowers I could sleep under."
Guy, come on.
Yeah, I know.
He's so funny.
So it is. It's a really great, beautiful set that kind of appeals to so many of us. I love it, and it's comfortable. Like you said, it's lightweight. It's great for layering, but it won't smother you in the bed.
Right, absolutely. So keep in mind, guys, we took the $20 off for the birthday blowout pricing. That $69.95 is no matter what size you choose, twin, full queen or king. You get both of the shams, also reversible, and you get the quilt as well. I love that scallop detail all the way around, not just on the top too. So again, it's all those little details that go into this to really give you that beautiful shabby chic look in your home. Now also coming up in just a little bit, we have a 9-piece set. This is a floral printed comforter set. So you get the comforter, 2 shams, 2 Euro shams, the bed skirt, and 3 decorative pillows. This is actually the lowest price we have ever offered this set at $89.95. It's a customer pick as well. So you guys love it for the design, you love how comfortable and soft it is, and you love that you get an entire look in one set. So that customer pick is coming up in just a little bit. I just had to give you a sneak peek on that one. That price point is just fantastic. Okay, so we're gonna stick with Cottage Collection, and it's not just the bed that can be cozy and beautiful, right?
That's right, it's you.
How about ourselves as well? We've got some options here. We have these beautiful little booties. We have a throw that has all of this weave detail. We're gonna get to that in just a minute. And then we also have an angel wrap that you can choose as well. There are 3 colors. There's blue, ivory, or sage, and whichever one you choose, each one is $17.95. And you're just gonna add that feeling of comfort and warmth and welcoming to yourself or your guests as well. So maybe we start with the booties?
Sure, let's show them the booties. So these are great kind of everyday slippers for using inside the house. They've also got a non-skid sole, so you can take them outside of the house. So you wanna go get your mail or, you know, take a little short walk, and they won't allow you to slip if you've got hardwood floors or tile or things like that. But it's like walking on a cloud.
So cute.
It's super soft. It's got Sherpa lining throughout the entire boot. You can actually see it doesn't end. It's not just at the top. It goes all the way down into the boot. And it has a really nice plush sole. Yeah. So you're actually walking on that comfortable thing. I have really hard floors. I have hardwood floors. And walking around on those after a while can really take a toll. So I put these on as soon as I walk in the door from work.
Nice.
And it's just really, really soft, comfortable. I love that.
Well, and these are great gift items as well if you're stocking up right now because of this price point. I do want to let you know sizing is small through extra large. So a small would be a women's size 5 through 6. A medium is a 7-8. Large is a 9-10, and extra large is 11-12. And again, you can choose the blue, you can choose the sage, or you can choose the ivory. The blue is our most limited in the booty. So that's that. Now let's talk about this throw, because this throw is just gorgeous.
Les, I love this throw. See the beautiful basket weave design? And then with Cottage Collection, again, you've got those details. We have the hand knotted fringe. It's so pretty. This is a great throw for your couch, for the end of your bed, to have in a basket in your living room for people. Let's open it up, Michelle. I want to show them how big this is.
Right, because it's 50 by 60, right?
Yes, 50 by 60. So it's, you know, sometimes we get those throws home and they're really, really tiny. Not this one. You can actually fit under this blanket with someone, right? You and your husband can share, you and your kids. My kids are, I was gonna say, they steal these things from me. This basket we've designed too is really great because it's not so thin that you're gonna stick your toes and your fingers and things like that through it.
But it's also breathable too.
Very breathable, very soft, very cuddly. Right?
Cozy, love
this is definitely something to curl up under on the couch. So I really, really love that.
So this is most limited, the sage in the throws. And then we've got a couple minutes left and we can talk about the beautiful wrap. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. This is a one size fits all, right?
Yes, this is a beautiful angel wrap is what we call it. So you can wear it over your shoulders. I'm gonna throw this one on and show them while you're showing them that.
Okay.
So it's great because you can wear this out. You know, it's date night and you wanna go on a date or you wanna just curl up, or you wanna curl up on the couch, any of those things. It's got the hook and eye closures with this great little bow design. As they come in close, you'll see there's a beautiful leaf detail in the crochet. And for those of you that crochet, you know, this is not easy.
Yeah.
Again, Cottage Collection, it's very high end, but it's for an affordable price. I think this is, I'm throwing things, sorry. I think this is a great gift set. You know, it's all matching. So if you know someone who might be convalescing or going off to college or sitting at home and wanting a gift, period, because it's their birthday, this is a really great gift set to give them.
And these are nice too, because when you're around the house, they're not so big and chunky like a robe would be. They still look really elegant, but you can still, you know, work work on your laptop or watch TV or drink your coffee. You're not trying to hold a blanket on or wear a giant robe in the summertime.
Absolutely.
You know, it's a perfect amount of coverage.
They're great. They feel very feminine, and you still feel like you're pretty and not covered 100%, but warm.
I love it. It's gorgeous. I love this bow detail and that it has the little hook and loop closure, not hook and loop, the hook eye there underneath. So it's going to stay closed if you want it to stay closed. So really nice. Again, this is a one size fits all on this one, but you have the sage, you have your beautiful ivory color, and then we have the blue as well. And in the wrap, actually, the ivory is most limited. So each of these items has a different color, right? The booties, the blue is most popular, and the throw is the sage, and in the wrap, it's the ivory.
One of each. I love it.
Very nice. We love that, this one. I mean, it is. It's a great gift, or it's good for yourself. It's one of those items you're always going to use, for sure. Coming up in just a few minutes, too, we have the crochet trim plush blanket. I'm telling you, the softest thing you have ever felt, and it's the perfect weight, too. It's just lightweight enough, but it's enough coverage to keep you nice and warm as well. And that one is actually a customer pick, too. So that's coming up in just a little bit. $29.95 for that one, which is a really great price point. It's available in the 4 colors that you see there on your screen. So that one's coming up in just a bit, but that crochet detail, it's scalloped all along the edges, is so pretty. But this one is really all about the softness, for sure. Okay, now we're gonna move on to the 9-piece set I was telling you about a little while ago. 9 pieces. I mean, everything, you guys. You get the comforter, you get 3 decorative pillows, the Euro shams, the regular shams, the bed skirt, which you hardly ever see included in a set as well. This is the lowest price we have ever offered this, $89.95, and that goes across the board for your sizing. So we have this twin, full, queen, king, or California king, 100% cotton, touching your skin. It's so soft, and the print is just darling. I love the little pinstripe along with the floral, and there's that gorgeous sage green color too. This is a customer pick?
Michelle, this is a customer pick for a reason, too, because, like you said, it is one of the most beautiful sets we have here at Cottage Collection, and we have a lot of beautiful sets. But this is kind of unusual because it's a comforter set, and Cottage Collection often does quilts. So this is a little bit different. It is a beautiful sage green, and we have so many colors in here. I love to see it with sheets. If you have any of the Cottage Collection sheets, we have this great ruffle sheet. You'll find that Cottage Collection really makes sure that all of their pieces blend and match, so you can use anything. But even if you have other sheets, everyone has sheets in some color that's in this.
Absolutely, even if it's just like a cream or a gray.
Exactly, ivory, gray. You've got the lavender, the beautiful maroon. You can pop blue, any color that you'd like, and it really brings that color to the forefront. Now I want to go through with everyone so you can see all 9 pieces.
Okay.
We start with our Euro shams. Euro shams are not always included in comforter sets, but I love the detail that they add to a bed because they really, really finish it off. These are the perfect pillows for lying on and reading, you know, if you want to sit up in bed, but they really add a plushness. You've got the 2-inch quilted flange, so it stands up. It's a beautiful detail. And this is the stripe pattern to offset that floral, and so it like really adds a pop.
It's like an olive green and a cream on the stripe, if you can't tell.
Yes. It has a side envelope closure, so you can just pull your pillow out and throw this entire cover in the washing machine.
Nice.
It's all machine washable because we really think about easy care with Cottage Collection. So you've got the Euro sham, then you've got your standard sham here. Again, we've got the floral on the front, but it's reversible. We have the stripe on the back. Again, with the envelope closure, so you can just take this entire thing off and wash it. You've got the 2-inch quilted flange, and then this sits in front of your Euro, so it's beautiful. Here's where we really get into the cost savings.
This is, I was just gonna say, this is like when you're in a department store and you see that luxury bed and you're like, I'm doing it. And you get your comforter and your pillowcases and you're like, I need these decorative pillows.
Sure, because they're the thing.
And now it's setting you back another couple $100 to get all 3 of them.
I don't know if you've shopped for pillows lately, but I have. And just one of these decorative pillows normally starts around $30.
I mean,
so one pillow at $30, we're adding 3 pillows with this entire set. It comes with this great neck pillow, which is such a beautiful beautiful accent detail. Look at the tie closures here on the end. You're pulling in the floral and the stripe in there. You've got this great oblong pillow, which is a lovely shape, and it's got the ruffled flange, which is super fun. And then we have our 18-inch square pillow. Now, all of these are in that same 100% cotton cover. It has a microfiber fill. It's a poly fill, so it's hypoallergenic if you have any allergies or anything. But it's so wonderful to sleep under because it's super lightweight. Now, take a look. Here we have the full comforter, of course, like we were talking about, which is fully reversible. So if you'd rather have that stripe side, you're welcome to throw that on and just then pop the floral as an accent, okay? So you really, exactly, it's really versatile. And then this is the kind of kicker that really sets us apart besides the pillows, and that is that in this 9-piece set, we actually include your skirt, which is unusual. So often you get the set, but you don't have the skirt. And then they really get you with the prices. If you wanted to match, that's where they get you, right?
Or you're stuck with your same white bed skirt that's seen better days and might not necessarily tie the whole look together.
Exactly, and this is a great skirt because it's a very clean line. So again, it offsets that floral detail so that it's not too busy, not too fussy. It's very clean, very pulled together. This takes all the thinking out of it for you because the design has already been done for you.
Well, I love that it's all the basic necessities and the decorative parts as well. So you're really getting a full transformative look to your bed. Or can you imagine this in a guest bedroom? It's so bright and cheerful. The flowers, I mean, you've got that mix of blues and greens and maroons. It's just really gorgeous. Here's everything you're gonna get, including the bed skirt, which is crazy. It's the lowest price we've ever offered. So we took $90 off the price point on this. You can pick your size, everything from twin, full, queen, king, or California King. California King is our most limited right now, and I think a big part of that, Lauren, is that no matter what size you're choosing, you don't have to pay extra just because you have a bigger bed. That happens. I'll find a comforter at the store, and I'm like, I love it. And then I look at the price, and I have to go down to the king size, and I'm like, okay, forget about it. All the same price point.
I have the California King, and it's the same wheel, and you're like, oh, I love it. I could afford it in the twin.
Right. But I like how also they really expertly mixed the stripe with the floral, because I know that we like to mix our patterns and our colors, but it's not always easy to do it on your own and try to guess what works. This works.
I definitely have a hard time with that, so I love that these designers have already done it for me. You know, they know what goes together, and I look at it and I go, oh my gosh, yes, that's a great compliment.
It's so soft. If you are on hold right now, I want you to hang tight or go to hsn.com or download our app to order this one. Again, it's going to be that $89.95. You can choose everything from twin to California King, but you are getting 9 pieces. So we'll walk you through that again. It's the comforter, the Euro shams, the shams, the decorative pillows, and the bed skirt. All of it is coming to you. And when you feel this, it is so soft. It's so high quality, and you can really see that in all of the little details, from the ties to the ruffles and the material. It just
This is a luxury set you really want to sleep under. Have you seen those sets that you love? They're laid out in the department store, and you're like, that is beautiful. And then you go up and you touch it, and
you're like, oh,
it's stiff. It's not something that you want to sleep under. This is actually a comforter that you want to curl up under. You should take a look on hsn.com and read the reviews, because the customers have picked this for a reason. It is really a set that you get home. It's beautiful to the eye, but it's also beautiful to the touch. And I'm really proud of this set from Cottage Collection. It's one of my favorites.
I agree. It's really pretty. And again, it's not loud in your face. This is meant to be that welcoming, calm, very shabby chic look. So it definitely reminds me of like a small cottage, you know, out on the countryside where you just
You've got your bed and breakfast
welcome.
at home.
Yeah, it's perfect. So pick that up if you love it. California King will be your most limited option. Coming up in just a little bit as well, if you want to try something else, we have this lilac patchwork 3-piece quilt set. So it's beautiful lilac colors. It's all of that gorgeous patchwork. Again, reversible. You've got this really nice plaid on the underside, but these are these brushed yarns. They're so soft. Easy care with this one. It's going to be that same kind of microfiber that you can launder at home, hypoallergenic as well. But that's coming up under $50 for that set, and you get all 3 pieces. So you get the 2 shams and you get the quilt as well. But I want to show you that because there's less than 200 of those available at the moment. So I wouldn't want anybody to feel left out if that is something that speaks to you, because there's nothing more disappointing than that. You get excited about something,
I know.
and when we do clearance pricing like this, things tend to go a little bit faster. So
absolutely.
Think of us as your friends, letting you know about a good deal going on before it's gone. Okay, oh my gosh.
Isn't
wow.
this great?
Okay, we're gonna move on to another customer pick. This is the crochet trim plush blanket. Softest thing I think
this makes me want to go to bed.
Ever felt.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
It is so incredibly soft.
So this is a gorgeous ivory color. It's
yes,
a very nice soft cream.
We have it in 4 colors, and again, Cottage Collection, of course, all the colors will really complement anything else that you might have gotten from Cottage Collection. So we have this beautiful ivory.
Yeah, that's so nice. And there's also the sage blue and then a gorgeous lavender, which is interesting because with this set, any of those colors would go with this bedding. I love, like you're saying, how everything works back together.
Yes.
And this is a plush blanket, but I don't want you to think of it as the big, thick, heavy, warm plush blankets. This is more of like a summer weight, more of a layering piece.
Very summer weight.
Yeah, but
this is something you'd really love to sleep under right now. I mean, in Florida, it's like, 200 degrees right now, but you would still sleep under this. It is super soft, super lightweight. Now, Cottage Collection goes above and beyond in the details, so they've added this crochet trim. It's 2 inches basically with each piece, and each piece is that hand crochet. I mean, do you crochet at all?
No, I don't.
Me either, because it's so hard.
I know, my aunt does, and I've seen it's a meticulous process.
So meticulous.
A labor of love, I guess.
I mean, it would take me a week to do one little section of this. So it's so beautiful, and it's got this crochet trim all along the top. So, you're happy to actually dress your bed with this. You can do this in place of a comforter, which is really great and really unusual. It's perfect for keeping out for your guests too. We all need blankets. We can't have too many blankets. And so keep this in your linen closet and have it available when guests come, or I like to keep it thrown over my couch. Yeah. This is a great throw to have around. And then if someone needs it for the bed, because it is a full size that will go on the bed, you've got it there for them, but you've got it to curl up under to watch a movie or do things like that with too.
Speaking of sizing for you guys, it is available in twin. You can pick full queen, or you can pick king California king. Whichever you pick, you're all gonna pay that birthday blowout price of $29.95. So we took $20 off the price of this one. And when that happens, I say go big. I get the king California king, because then you have way more options of how you want to use it. You can always fold it up to lay it over the bed. Maybe that's why that size is the most limited, but as far as colors go, this is that gorgeous sage. We also have the ivory available, and then there's also blue and lavender. Maybe we should walk over and show those colors as well.
That. Actually, we've got it right here.
They do all work back perfectly together. So even if you're mixing it with your own bedding from home, you can bet that one of these is gonna work for you. This blue is like this gorgeous kind of cornflower blue.
Isn't it? It really kind of evokes the sky and the outside feel. It's a beautiful blue. It really pops. I love this. We also have this great lavender, which is so peaceful, and this feels like a spa to me. And again, we've got this actually here with that 9-piece comforter set we were showing off a minute ago, and you can see that as you use a different color, look how beautiful, it just pops. It makes different colors stand out, in your bedding. So if you'd rather go with the blue, look at this. You don't even really notice the blue in this 9-piece comforter set until you all of a sudden pop the blue next to it, and then you're like, oh wow, look at that blue.
Oh my gosh.
So I love the different ways that you can use this, but this plush blanket, like you said, is so great for layering, Michelle, or for just having, this is your blanket for the summer,
It feels like that soft, super soft baby blanket, or that really like a bunny. I mean, I'm trying to think of all the softest things I can think of.
Rose petals.
Rose petal, absolutely. Big customer pick, and that's why you guys love it. Everybody, first sentence in the review is like, you can't believe how soft this is. You can't believe it. The colors are beautiful. It washes easily. You've got plenty of sizing to choose from. We've got twin, we've got full queen, and we've got king California king. And by the way, part of our birthday celebration, if you do not have the HSN credit card yet, I would highly recommend you apply, because if you're approved, you can take up to $25 off your first purchase. So that would make this about $4 for this beautiful plush blanket. So just another way to get even more savings during our birthday celebration right now. But I keep looking at this beautiful crochet trim. I love that it's scalloped. It gives it that vintage feel, and it adds that something extra. So it's not just your ordinary blanket. Like, this is one you want out, you want to use as decor, you want people to see.
Or you want to give as a gift.
Oh, yeah.
This is the perfect gift if you know someone who is about to experience a birthday. Of course, you've got the holidays coming up before we know it, right? They'll be here.
True.
So buying these for holidays, yes, exactly. I mean, all of us use blankets. So this is the perfect gift to give to someone who's going off to college, someone who's moving into a new home, a birthday party, a anniversary celebration, any sort of occasion. This fits the bill. And you've got it in all kinds of colors. So the 4 colors, if you don't know what they have, ivory's perfect, right? Ivory can be used anytime. Keep it in your linen closet.
Like a wedding gift or housewarming, and
Yes.
the ivory would be so nice to receive. And then you can just launder this at home. You don't have to do anything. You would think because of how soft this is, like, oh, there must be something special to it. But it's
we love easy care at Cottage Collection.
Easy to care for. And again, layering. It's all about layering, adding that luxury. I mean, we just popped one of these on with this set, and immediately it just turned it into one of those luxury beds you see in like a home magazine. So stay on the line for this one if you're in the ordering process, or use the app or head to hsn.com and we'll make sure to get your order in. The King California King is our most limited on that one. Coming up in just a little bit, Tanya Christensen is here for Highgate Manor. This is that very luxury, elegant look to your home. So if you're into like crystal chandeliers and everything shiny and just beautiful, that high-end luxury look, this is gonna be for you from Highgate Manor. We have a 7-piece comforter set coming up, $89.95 for all 7 pieces. Grandeur is the name, and that is exactly how it looks. It's the lowest price we've ever offered on this set. Here's everything you get: the comforter, shams, bed skirt, and then your decorative pillows as well. So again, it's a complete set, a complete transformation for your room. So that's coming up in just a little bit. Tanya will be joining us for that one. Now, we've dressed the bed, but what about your pillows? I mean, that's one of those things, we probably don't change them out as often as we should, and you don't notice it until you take them off, or your guests take them off, thinking they're doing something nice for you, and you're like, oh, it's so yellow and stained. So we have a set of pillows for you guys that you can pick up. They come in standard size or king size. The standard size is $24.95 for 2, and the king size is $29.95 for 2, but these are cotton on the outside, which is so nice.
Yes.
They feel like nothing I've ever felt before, but you can machine wash these, which is fantastic.
Yeah, these are so great because they're, right, so they feel like down, but it's actually a microfiber fill gel. So it's a microfiber gel, and it's inside, so that makes it hypoallergenic. But what that does for you is it provides this wonderful softness and plushness, but watch this, Michelle, as your head goes in, and then it actually bounces back. Do you see that? So your pillows don't get all lumpy and, you know, just sunk down in the middle, because this comes back. So it adds a really great feel to your head there, and also great durability.
Let's talk about this design and how cute.
I love it.
Design on a pillow. I mean, first of all, here's some of the features we were telling you. That 100% cotton cover makes it very lightweight, very soft and durable. That amazing gel fiber fill that Lauren was telling us about, but then you can machine wash it. So you just throw it in the wash, throw it in the dryer.
Yes.
And now you're extending the life of the pillow. But this is just the sweetest little detail around the side here.
This 2-inch floral gusset is what makes it so Cottage Collection. You have this beautiful detail. You've got the sage green piping and then the 2-inch floral. And that's what makes this pillow something that you're happy to have on your guest beds, right? As well as your master, because treat yourself. But our guest beds are the ones that we often kind of pay the least attention to. It's maybe got our old pillows. And then someone goes to help you, like you said, and they take off.
Embarrassing.
And you're like, oh, that's so, thank you so much.
Well, and if you think about it, it's the close, I mean, your face is on it, right? So it's worth, you know, going ahead and changing it out. And for the way this feels and the way that it looks, these are the type of pillows that you would find at those department stores, and you think it looks so nice, and then you look at the price tag and you're just blown away.
You can't believe it.
What people can charge for pillows. So not only do we have a great price point, but you're getting 2. So you just choose if you want standard size or the king size, but they all come with that beautiful little floral gusset, the little piping there as well. And they feel so nice and cool to the touch.
Yes.
That cotton is so nice.
It's breathable.
Oh, gosh.
It's so breathable, so it doesn't get super hot and, you know, under your head, which is a great feel. So I love the feel of these, but I also like the look of these. You know, they're a design piece, and it's something that we absolutely have to have. I think that we really sort of rationalize not buying new pillows a little too often, you know? But honestly, the pillowcase can only protect you from so much. So it's really usually time for an update with our pillows.
Good point. So definitely stock up on these. It's a great deal. So we have got you now from head to toe, right? We got the pillows, the blankets, everything that you need. Something else I want to show you too, if you want to stay tuned for this from Highgate Manor, this is the Varna 7-piece comforter set. We took $20 off the price point on that, so it's $59.95. There's 2 different color options, so that is like your purple background, and there's a charcoal option as well, but you'll get the comforter, the shams, 4 decorative pillows. My goodness, we are really setting you guys up for a beautiful bedroom. So that's coming up in just a few moments as well. Under $60 for that set, which is really just fantastic. Okay, so cottage collection. Couldn't be a cottage without some kind of beautiful patchwork quilt, right? I mean, how much more Americana can it get?
Exactly. This is the classic quilt look because it's a patchwork quilt, but it's a printed patchwork. So you've actually got the advantages of having it printed on there, so you don't have to worry about seams unraveling in the center or anything.
Right.
It's such a beautiful quilt set. I love this because it makes me happy.
It's so pretty. We have fewer than 200 left of this one, so it's that beautiful purples and creams and sage green on one side, and then the other side is this great plaid with the same sage and cream and purples as well. And then with that, you're also getting the shams. So you just choose twin, full queen, or king. But again, we are down to less than 200. These are $49.95, so we took $20 off our price point. We have about a dozen left in the twin size. But these just have that very soft, almost like a silky feel to them.
Yes, and very fine threads.
The kind of puffed look as well. There's a lot of texture and detail going on with this one.
Yes, so much texture and detail. A lot of the texture is added by that vermicelli stitch, Michelle, and it's that great detail that kind of adds texture and also gives you your eye something to really look at up close. You can feel it though. This is a very silky texture, like you said. It's super soft, but it almost feels silky because of the very fine threads that we use to sew this together. It's completely reversible, so if you turn over these shams here, you see you've got the envelope closure here in the center and this beautiful plaid design on the back, so you can actually pop whichever side you'd like, you know. Really, it adds a completely different look to your bed to have the plaid or the patchwork quilt out. And it's great for a guest room, a girl's room, a teenager who might be going off to college soon. You know, we've got it in the twin, so it's great if you're gonna decorate your dorm room.
Right.
And like we talked about with one of the other sets, I love with Cottage Collection that we actually provide a set. So you're getting the comforter here, this quilt, but you're also getting the shams with it. And sometimes those shams are really hard to find to match.
They are. And you know, when it comes to sheets, there's so many options as well. Even if you just had your basic white sheet set, it would pop so beautifully on this. But the purples, the sage, this beautiful kind of soft beige color as well. I mean, we all have something that can match back to this. If you add this with one of our plush blankets, like you could do the blue with this, you could do any of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
The purple, the ivory, the sage, all of them.
And we obviously popped the lilac color in this quilt, so they've got these beautiful lilac sheets with it, and you can see kind of the complement here. Isn't that lovely?
But even with the soft grays, it's like it all works together. So even if your house is neutral, so many of us have just white walls or gray walls or beige
white
walls.
sheets?
Look at the white with this.
Yeah, that's a really great look.
Easy way to add some color, even if your room is neutral. You don't have to change much to completely change the look of your room, which is, you know, it makes it so much easier.
Yes.
And it makes it more fun because you can switch it out when you want to.
You can. And that's fun. That's actually a really good word, I think, to describe this set because it just feels really springy or summery, and it's got such a real fun, happy feel to it.
Yeah, it really
I love
does.
that. And it's lightweight, so it's great to sleep under because it's not going to smother you. It's lightweight, super soft, great for layering. So if you wanted to use this just as a piece in the summer, you wanted to layer it with those plush blankets to add warmth in the winter, it is really a great versatile piece in that way. Take a look at the plaid here. I like that because it's a classic plaid. So if you wanted to dress the bed just with the plaid, and we pull this back, you can see this is a very different look.
And how pretty is that? With
so
our
pretty.
Beautiful lavender
Even
sheets.
just to fold it at the end of your bed, right? To add just that pop at the end. It's so great. This is a great set to keep in your closet too if you don't have a bed to put it on permanently right now. I mean, when your guests come to visit, even if they're on an air mattress, right? Or a pull-out
couch. That's it. And the thing is, you want to make them feel as welcome as possible. So if you have to have a pull-out couch like I do or an air mattress, set it up with really nice bedding, and now you've taken it from just a makeshift bed to a really welcoming, warm spot for them. To get this set for under $50 also makes it easy, for me at least, to justify buying something that's gonna be for a guest room and not feel bad about what I'm spending, because I want them to feel just as welcome and just as, you know, comforted and at home as I do in my master bedroom. But I don't have the luxury of a guest room, so anything I can do to make them feel more welcome, and I think you would probably agree with that too at home, this is a really nice way to be able to do that. And then you can get different looks out of it as well. So you're kind of killing two birds with one stone, getting two different looks out of one set.
I totally agree. This really makes your guests feel cared for, even if you have to throw them on the air mattress, you know, which I have to do as well. And it at least makes them feel much more comfortable, because it's amazing the way that bedding can add comfort to a not so great bed, right?
A little bit of a more luxurious feeling as well. And it feels so soft.
So soft.
And it's so dimensional. And I know that goes back to Cottage Collection, really paying attention to the details with the stitch work here, having a really nice trim, but this is not like a flat pillowcase. I wish I could kind of show you. You can see that, how it's almost like puffed. It's like a three-dimensional look.
It's got a little bit of a quilted feel to it, right? That's that quilt, exactly. And then with the vermicelli stitching, we add the texture. So the quilt and the texture together give it a real nice plushness. And I love that aspect to it. And these shams are great because they stand up on their own. You don't have that really, you know, they're not droopy. I love that.
You always do that dance when you're trying to make the bed look nice, where I have the pillows and I'm trying to fluff them up, and like you do the karate chop thing in the middle, and it just never works. It's nice to have something with some structure to it. So yeah, when you make the bed, it stays how you want it, but it's not super heavy. Like, this is that perfect summertime, lightweight layering. And if your guest is cold or if you get a little chilly, you just add a blanket to it, and now you're set. And then that layering automatically gives it that more design-inspired look, like what you see when you're on Pinterest or looking in the magazines. You know? And it can be hard to achieve.
Agreed. And I really love a reversible quilt, because I like to pop an extra dimension by pulling mine back. This is the way that I make my bed, is I normally fold back the top like this. So I love that it has a different design on the back. So if I wanted to do plaid and I wanted to fold that over and then I have a little floral touch, or if I want to do this floral, you know, printed patchwork, then I can just pop back the plaid. And I love the way that it adds a different feel to it, a different look. You know, honestly, with these colors, this is one of those the kind of quilts that could be used in your master or a guest room or anything. But if you wanted to go with a slightly more masculine look, then you just put the plaid up. You know?
And then you fold it down and get a little peek of the floral.
Exactly, exactly. You know? So that any man in your life isn't maybe going to feel chased out by florals.
Yeah,
you know?
Like, babe, it's plaid and it's green. Like, what more do you want from me?
Exactly.
Absolutely. You know, this is really exciting because it's actually the lowest price we've ever been able to offer this before. That's our big birthday blowout celebration. You know, we're trying to bring you guys your favorites to really help you refresh, add a little bit of happy to your home. You know, it makes you feel good, and you're really setting the tone for the bedroom. And it's the first place and the last place where we start and we end our day. And it should really set you off feeling right. So even if your room is kind of drab and you can't necessarily update all your furniture or paint the room right now, you just refresh your bedding, and it really does bring some new life to the room. It can totally change your mood. It can set the tone for any guest. And the tone I get when I look at this is welcoming, cozy, comfy, you know, very laid back. This isn't a stuffy home where you feel like you can't sit on the bed or mess anything. This says, come here, stay here, enjoy your time here. It's just absolutely gorgeous. If you love that patchwork, that quilted look and feel, this is definitely the collection for you. And it's limited quantity right now, because when we do this kind of pricing, this is what happens. But we do have size options available for you. We have twin, that's our most limited. We have full queen, and then we have king. All of those, no matter what size, we don't punish you for having a bigger bed, will be $49.95, and that's for all three pieces. So again, that's the two shams and the quilt as well. So really a great deal.
It really is a great deal. Great for a gift, great to have in your own home, and it gives you that bed and breakfast feel that Cottage Collection provides.
That's it, bed and breakfast, absolutely. Lauren, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
I feel like we've given you guys some really great options, fantastic price points, so you can really jump in and go ahead and refresh the home, especially with these fun florals. It's definitely very summertime, right? Well, thanks again, Lauren. And just a reminder for you guys, if you want to get more details on our HSN credit card, do it now during birthday celebration, because we have a great deal going on. If you're approved for the card, you can use that on any single item purchase and save up to $25. So while you're doing your shopping tonight, that's a big bonus to add in. So you can search HSN card on hsn.com, or if you're on the phone lines, you can ask your representative about it, get all the details. You also get other benefits with the card. We run specials like this throughout the year at special times. And then also you get extra flex payment on items as well, like our beauty and our fashions too. So go ahead and get the details on that. It's just a nice way to be able to save a little bit more money during this birthday celebration. All right, we are going grand, you guys. We're gonna do that with Highgate Manor. That is one of our lines here. And when you think of Highgate Manor, I want you to think of grand, elegant, beauty, the total look of luxury. That is what you get with every piece we bring you from this collection. This is our Grandeur 7-piece comforter set. So everything you're seeing here, you're gonna get. You get your 2 shams, your decorative pillows as well, which is just fantastic. You get the comforter, obviously. You get the bed skirt too. So it is the complete look from top to bottom for your bed. And we also have color options to choose from as well. So we're gonna go through that. But this, I will tell you, is the lowest price we've ever offered on this set. It's $89.95 no matter what size you go with. Full, queen, king, or California king. These are your colors. So we have this gorgeous rose, which is set on this ivory cream background. And you see the rose detail here. We also have it available in aqua. And then we have the ivory, which is what's dressed on the bed. But I want to bring in Tanya Christensen. She is our expert for this brand. It's really good to see you.
Good morning. Good to see you too.
This is, I mean, I think European luxury, right? Like just the highest end of the high end.
That's exactly what it is. And that's what we're known for, of course, with Highgate Manor. It's an exclusive bedding design straight to you from us here at HSN. And it is our upper echelon, our grand living, as Michelle was mentioning earlier, and she could not have said it more eloquently. If you have a chandelier in your bedroom, if you decorate with crystal candlesticks, if you just love that, that little bit of extra, then Highgate Manor is definitely the bedding for you. This ensemble, being a 7-piece ensemble, I think is that perfect little sweet spot. Not too few pieces, not too many, not too much fluff, but just the right amount of elegance and the right amount of luxe for your master bedroom, or we've been talking about bedding all morning. If you just did want to give those guests a little something, something. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous set, really and everything that you see is included. So the bed skirts, the comforter, the extra pillows, which are just phenomenal, and those 2 pillow shams. So I guess we could start right with the comforter.
Yeah, I'm noticing everything is just the detail.
Yeah,
woven
everything.
On.
That's right? Exactly right. And this is that beautiful woven jacquard. So nothing that you're going to be looking at today with Highgate Manor is a print. Everything is woven in, and that's the luxe and that's the beauty of Highgate Manor. So this is that gorgeous woven jacquard and that damask pattern that we're looking at, which is those soft florals that are just, you know, elegant and sweet and sophisticated. And because this is the ivory, it's that tonal. So it's that tone on tone, that beautiful ivory, and it's really just the way that they've woven the threads. So you have a little bit of sheen versus a little bit of matte. So that's where that gorgeous damask pattern is really shining through there. So that's the luxury. Pretty. So imagine those candles lit, right? Oh my gosh. Yes, and then you'll see that
dance off of this.
That's exactly right. Then it will be dancing. And I'm gonna reach across and just grab a couple of these colors. Now, the ivory, as we've mentioned, is dressed on the bed, but if you do choose to go with this rose color, I do wanna mention that this rose is a very, almost a dusty rose, a lighter pink in color. So all of the pieces will be in this, and then you will receive 1 solid rose pillow to go with it.
So one of the decorative pillows.
One of the decorative pillows. And then if you go with the aqua, it is set more on a gray background, kind of a grayish. We've made up that word before together.
Gray beige.
That gray beige background. And then the aqua that you're looking at is a very muted, soft, almost a spa-like aqua, and then you will receive 1 solid pillow in the throw pillows in the aqua color.
And look at, as we move it, you see how the light just catches. It's a little bit of sheen, but it's not overpowering. It's not a shiny set for your bed. Everything here is very, it's subtle. It's, you know, that tonal look, as you were saying, with the ivory too. It's definitely meant to be that more luxury, high-end, you know, everything's in the details, the look that you're creating here with your bed. And then we did this sheet set with gray, the gray with the ivory, but you could really mix and match. You could do a beautiful lavender. Any of those like muted tones I think would look really nice with this.
I agree, definitely. And one of the advantages also of this particular bedding is the reverse side as well. So if you're thinking, how's that going to feel on me? It looks very, you know, very elegant. Well, it does have that elegant look, but it's also useful as well. So it's definitely something that you can jump in bed and cuddle with, because the reverse side is that microfiber. So the part that's going to be up against your body and the part that's going to be up against the face is that wonderful, soft microfiber. You don't hear any crunching. You don't hear any crinkling. It's not that rough fabric, but it's really soft. And then it also has that polyfill. So the beauty of polyfill is the fact that it's soft, it's lightweight. So this is great alone in the summer or layering in the winter. It's also hypoallergenic, so it's great for everyone in the household. I know that's really important for a lot of you with allergies or sensitivities. And it also is machine washable. So something as elegant as this particular set is, you can machine wash, just wash on cold and then tumble dry. So this is definitely something that not only looks elegant, but is also comfy as well. And we can't forget about all the extras. So,
I mean, even the design, so on one end, let's see, you get the light right, there you go.
Oh, Michelle.
But then look on the other side.
Yeah, you can flip those around.
I mean, every little piece of this is where they get you.
This is
when
where they get you, that's so true.
This little guy right here.
That's my favorite, and that has that look of Dupioni silk. You know, that
nubby,
nubby, expensive silk. Now, this particular pillow, this Dupioni silk look, this is all three-dimensional. You can actually feel the pattern within that, and this look goes back to the bed skirt. So the bed skirt is going to be in that Dupioni silk look as well.
Nice.
Then we have the quilted pillow, and this has all the piping on the outside, the covered buttons and the pleating. This particular, and it's you can flip that over as well. That's also reversible with the Dupioni look. Tufted buttons, the square pillow, and then we also have the two pillow shams that coordinate beautifully back to the comforter.
Wow, beautiful, guys.
And
$40 off for this, by the way, just so that you know. We have the ivory, we have the beautiful aqua, and then we also have that sort of dusty rose look that we're just calling rose. But those are your options. Sizing full queen, king, or California king. But again, you're getting all 7 pieces, including the bed skirt as well. So really nice way to add that look of luxury to your room. Something else we have available, we don't have time for a presentation on it, but it is half off right now. If you really want to create that relaxing spa environment in your home. This is from Green Air. It's the Vapor Pro. So it's an essential oil diffuser set, and you actually get those 3 essential oils as well. There's a eucalyptus, lavender, and a beautiful sweet orange. But it also includes LED color lights, so you can create that feeling in your bedroom or your bathroom that really gives you that nice, relaxing zen, not only smell, but look as well. And aromatherapy is so important to creating that relaxed feel in your home. It's a nice compact size too, so it's not taking up a ton of space, whether it's on your counters or maybe on a side table by the bed. So blowout pricing on that, it's half off. Your item number is 532106, and again, you do get all 3 of those essential oils as well to really just go ahead and put it to work as soon as you get that home. So that's available on hsn.com. Okay, this is stunning. I love this purple color.
I knew you would. I heard you say you were talking about with the cottage collection, that purple.
The purples, because it's a happy kind of regal feeling, but this is that more muted kind of purple color. Very nice. This is called the Varna, a 7-piece set as well on this one. We took $20 off on that. Again, if you love that look and that feel of the woven design on your pieces on your bed, that really adds to the high-end look and feel and high quality detail as well. This, you're going to get your shams, your decorative pillows. You're also going to get this beautiful comforter as well. And it just creates that look. I mean, this looks like a designer made for me bed.
Yes.
So 2 color options. So this is the purple, I believe we're calling it purple. Yep. And then we have the charcoal as well, which Tanya has. And that's beautiful too. I love the deeper grays with the lighter grays on that one. Really gorgeous. Lowest price we've offered before on this. You can choose twin, full queen, or king cow king. That's up to you.
Yeah, isn't that fantastic? So gorgeous? Again, as you mentioned, it's the birthday month. That's what I love about HSN in July. You get all these great values. But again, all you have to do is decide: do you love these charcoals, this beautiful gray charcoal color, or do you enjoy the purples as well? With this charcoal, I know that I think this is one of our more limited colors. This is one of the hottest decorated colors and tones that you're going to see, whether it's paint or in throw pillows or in decor. So for the value that we're showing you for 7 full pieces in this particular bedding, it's the same price as a gallon of paint.
That's
when you think about it, a really good quality paint, the kind that's going to last, it's going to run you about $50, $60 a gallon, and sometimes more than that. So you can change your entire room without the fumes, without the mess, without the fuss. It all comes to you in one big box. You just give it a shake, put it on your bed, and your room is completely transformed and completely decorated. Again, it's Highgate Manor, so you know Highgate Manor, the look, the love, the feel of it, all the beauty that goes into it to give you that grand living, that upper echelon look. And that's, again, the look that we have. So if you like those charcoal grays, maybe perhaps you have a man in your life that you're sharing a room with, and he's like, no more. No more pinks, or let's take it to, down a notch. That gray is great, but this purple is also really gorgeous as well, and it has the combination of silver and gray colors within it. It's a medallion pattern, which is a little more modern in the way of decorating, and also, again, it is that woven jacquard. So this is nothing that is patterned on, screenshot on, a screen print on. This is all woven in, and you do have the silvers, the creams, the darker purples, and then those great lilacs as well. So lots and lots of color, lots of beauty, thousands and thousands of threads have gone into this.
If you could see
to give you this pattern.
I mean, because it's woven on, you can see all the work that goes into this.
Fantastic?
And the designs, it really is fantastic.
When you can see it and touch it, you really do appreciate the workmanship that has gone into our woven jacquards. They are phenomenal. And again, just like the one we were showing you prior, this also has that microfiber reverse. So the part that's up against the skin and the part that you're actually going to, cuddle up with, that's that great microfiber, has the polyfill. It is going to be purple if you choose the purple. It's going to be that darker charcoal if you go with the charcoal colors.
So nice. And look at how plush this is too. So it's not only in the way that it looks in the woven on pattern, but you can feel it in the plushness, the loft. Yeah, perfect. This is like one of those beds in the department stores that you just feel like you want to hop into it because it looks so
Do you ever
perfect.
do that? Because I do.
I've done it a couple times, but then my 6-year-old and my 3-year-old decided they wanted to get in on it. I'm like, we got to get out of here.
And it's a family event, and then it's strange.
But
and
see,
then
this is at least a welcoming feeling. Like you don't feel like this is something you can't touch.
That's exactly right. You can touch it. You can sleep in it, of course, because it's all machine wash and machine dry. The throw pillows, if something happens, just spot clean those. But again, throw pillows are included. This one is just positively darling. It's a perfect rectangular. You have the tufted buttons. Also, this one is truly reversible.
Nice. See, even the back is pretty.
Even the back. And the one that you have, I think, is probably one of my favorites because it's that one huge medallion. You can feel the fact that it's woven on there. It's not screenshot on. So again, that is all woven on. A beautiful pillow is included.
That one's solid on the back.
Solid on the back. Yet, here's another one. And it has that wonderful pieced portion on the front. You can reverse that one as well.
Nice. And here's some texture. Look at this, you guys. You've got all these little folds.
That little pleats.
That's
beautifully
so
pleated.
pretty.
So just imagine that I don't sew at all. I glue gun. But I can't even imagine
this with a glue gun.
No, I can't even imagine putting this one together. So it is all pleated from the top to the bottom, and you can actually turn that one on an angle when it comes to decorating.
Oh, that's a nice idea.
Then, yeah, don't forget about the pillow shams as well. We also are throwing in 2 standard pillow shams, that beautiful medallion. I love the way with Highgate Manor, we place that one portion right in the center. So it's definitely not, off-centered or half cut. The way that this is all done together is just really, really smart. If you turn this over, It is an envelope opening for you to slide your own pillows in, but I love the fact that they did the envelope on the side, not in the center, so they're also reversible.
Great point.
You know, sometimes when they're in the middle, it'll open up.
Right.
But when they are on the side, it does enable you to flip these over if you wanted to change the look a little bit.
Well, I love the combination of colors on this one. So you see you've got like the lilacs, a bit of deeper purple, you've got your grays, a little bit of silver running through. So that gives you versatility, not only in being able to flip this down and flip the pillows with your decorating, but also in just changing up the look of your bed. And then if you go with the charcoal, as you were saying, Tanya, this is so big in decor right now.
Oh, yes.
Because it's that perfect neutral. You know, you're not stuck with browns and earth tones, and you're not stuck with black, which is way too dark for a bedroom most times. And this is that perfect soft neutral. And this one has the darker charcoal and the lighter silvery grays in there as well. So whichever you choose, you're going to be getting all 7 pieces.
Right?
I know. First of all, congratulations.
Whichever you choose.
I can't believe it's under $60 for that whole 7-piece set. And this is not just that, you know, you go to some of the stores and you pick it up and it's this big plastic bag you take home, and then you take it out and you're like, it's not very plush, it's not very soft, it's screen printed on.
Yes.
This is all of that completeness that you want in a bed top to bottom, but then the quality as well. That woven jacquard, you've got the super soft fabrics as well. Even the decorative pillows, those aren't just like throw it into the set just to add it in and say we've given you 7 pieces. That is an actually beautiful decorative pillow with the tufting as well, and they're reversible. And those are the things, again, that add up. When you want to create a complete bed, you end up spending extra on these type of things, so you leave it out. And then your bed doesn't look as good as it could. Like, this looks magazine good.
It does.
I'd be so proud of this.
You might be better at it, but I find it tricky to really incorporate everything together. You know, so the comforter's the easy part. You start with the comforter, but then when you get to all those individual pieces, and then the pillow shims, not only we're talking about the price that goes up, but it gets kind of hard to do that. So we've taken the guesswork out of it for you. 7 glorious, beautiful pieces. If maybe perhaps you have a reading chair in your room, you could always take one of these great pillows and put it in the reading chair to tie it all in together.
Very nice. Stay on the line if you are trying to order. We see you on the line. You can head to hsn.com as well, or you can use our app to order. Best price we've ever offered on this, so pick it up. You have charcoal or you have the purple to choose from, and I believe we still have all sizes available. Coming up in just a little bit, you know, Minnie Driver has a collection. She and her mom have been designing for about 30 years, and she brings us exclusive designs, all inspired by her cottage living. This is a blanket we have coming up, 100% cotton chevron blanket. Very strong fiber, doesn't stretch out, it's highly absorbent, dries quickly, it's lightweight, yet it's warm, and it comes in these beautiful colors of